We have a quorum. Nomination chairman, Mr. Abraham Sheikh. I nominate Mr. Dennis Kwok. I second. Mr. Dennis Kwok, do you accept the nomination? Yes, please. Please take your chair.
係秘書，
你好似有帶嘢入嚟喎。
咁嘅律師會啦。
The Law Society is not able to send representatives here. Now they have written to the Secretariat. It was dated the 16th of October. It was said that the persons concerned are otherwise engaged, and therefore they are not able to attend today's meeting. And if we have any questions, we can write to them. I've discussed with the Secretary. We've looked at the paper. This is just a technical amendment to add the PCL course of the CU into the legislation. The only question is why it has taken so long. The paper they have given us have also given the explanation, and there is some problem with this. There are some hiccups. It isn't necessary to call a meeting with them. Is CTU included? Yes, CTU has already been included. With regard to PCL places, Mr. Sheikh and Mr. Ho are very concerned. Yes, I'm concerned because I feel the need to have PCLL course. Because of the PCLL requirement, many mature students who've put in a lot of efforts to study for the PCLL. If one cannot get the PCLL, get a place in the PCLL, then the students who mature later will not be able to join the legal profession. We have a strong demand for lawyers. Last time, the Law Society proposed a dual track. Those who cannot join the PCLL course can also attend attend an examination instead. If there is a lack of PCLL places, which lead to deprivation of some of the graduates who are not able to join the legal profession, in particular those mature students who may not be able to get Division 1 or first class honor. You know that not every lawyer has got a Division 1 honors degree, and they are still doing very well. We need to give opportunities to those who have the desire to join the profession. Now, when they go into the university, they should be given they should be required to have a good qualification, and when they've already got a law degree, then they should be given the chance to join the profession by attending the PCL course. I have heard Mr. Sheikh's view many times before. Later in the AJLS panel, there will be an agenda item on legal education, and the Standing Committee is studying this matter. At the AJLS panel, I will invite the universities and Law Society to come along to discuss the matter, and by then Mr. Sheikh will have a chance to express his view. Chairman, I have not joined the AJLS panel. I have other engagement. Even if you are not a member, you can still attend the meeting. Yes, Mr. Sheikh has a strong view. He is about to finish his JD course. Yes, I'm about to finish that. Many fellow students have this problem. I think the amendment is very simple. It is just to add the PCLL of the CUHK into the legislation. That is to give recognition to that PCLL course. This is just like Part 2 or by exam Part 2. Maybe the legal advisor can say something on this. Yes, thank you, Chairman. The member is right. The amendment is very simple. the adding of the name is a technical amendment. In fact, they had the first batch of graduates in 2009, and they are already lawyers. They are already in the profession since 2009. So it's just a technical amendment. Why it takes so long? Can we ask them? They have prepared a paper. It is said that the CUHK originally wanted to propose another program, but it was not successful, and only the PCLL program is left, or is kept, and is in the background paper. I'll let you brief. Of course, if members have questions, I can ask the Law Society to come again. If you have written questions, then we can also write to them. Thank you, Chairman. I just want to clarify this. Before it was added, CUHK had no PCL course. Yes, the CUHK already has its PCL course. Is it? Are the graduates not allowed as not admitted as trainees? What's the difference of adding that or not, or otherwise rather? Thank you, Chairman. In fact, when the Legal Services Division looked at this rule, we inquired about it, and there was a written reply from the Law Society why it was proposed to be added, and yet the graduates of 2009 have already been practicing lawyers. That reply has been circulated to members. The adding of the PCLL program to the rules will not affect, does not affect the students or graduates. In Section 7, there is a PCLL definition. According to that definition, and according to Cap 159, the trainee solicitor contract can be registered with the Law Society. And this definition has such a requirement. As long as a graduate is a graduate of a PCLL program, and according to the rule of Cap 159, then the trainee or the graduate can register with the Law Society as a trainee, and he can get a license from the Law Society. The addition of this piece of subsidiary legislation is in respect of Section or Rule 14 of Cap 159J. It is with regard in respect of the evidence, i.e. the certificates issued by the institutions which will be admitted as acceptable evidence for the evidence of satisfactory completion or completion of PCLL programs. Well, in fact, there is already a provision recognizing the graduates of PCLL or CUHK. This provision, the present amendment, is about evidence, a provision on evidence. Yes, it's very simple. If members don't have further questions, I will ask the Secretary to explain the procedures. We may need to extend the deadline. Yes, Chairman. Some members of the subcommittee are not able to attend today's meeting. Therefore, we need to issue a notice to other members. In terms of the time frame, we have to report to the House Committee on the 20th of November. Therefore, it is better to ask for extension at the meeting on the 4th of November. Yes, in case members want further explanation from Law Society. Well, it's very simple. I now know it. That's to play safe. We extend this, okay? Can we come again for another meeting? No more meetings. In terms of procedure, you let me to apply for an extension. Okay, this is it. The meeting is now adjourned. Thank you.